What up, guys? This is your boy Frank Walls, and welcome to my segment, Behind the Walls with Frank Walls. And today we're gonna talk a little bit about episode 6, and we touched some segments over there about the cryptid, the aliens, and the small people, like fairies, uh, all that. So I'm gonna start with the one of my favorites is the Puerto Rican folklore legend called El Vampiro de Moca, or in English will be the Moca's vampire. Moca is a town in Puerto Rico, right? It's a small town, very very nice town, and apparently, the old time, like this is way before the chupacabra, right? There was some sightings of a creature looking described as a vampire. Some other people describe it like with wings, feathers. But apparently, this cryptid attacked a person. There was some reports about a person being attacked, and that's very interesting because we don't get that all the time. So we have a newspaper. I think that newspaper is no more, but they used to call it Vocero, and they used to cover a lot of stuff in the island. So apparently, you can see in this. This is one of the. It's actually the cover for the newspaper El Vocero, right? This is a copy of it. And here you can see the title. It says the vampire attacked a worker on Mocha, right? So apparently this person was his name was Juan Muñiz Feliciano. He allegedly said that he was attacked around 10 p.m. By the creature. He described it about weighing so much, kind of like 50 pounds, with wings and feathers. And you can see here all the people that went out with shotguns and rifles to try to hunt the creature, right? All my personal experience when I was a kid, your fathers and mothers, they used to use these legends to give, to like scare you. They would say, like, "Oh, don't be too late at night. That the vampire Mocha can take you," And it was very scary, by that time. I remember. Then there was a time that they were saying that it was moving from town to town, and I'm from the town of Isabela, and he went to the town of Aguadilla, that's kind of close to my town. So it was kind of scary to be alone at night. I remember, it was everybody will be kind of scared to be outside at that time at night, in the neighborhood, right? I also want to talk about a little bit of the alien race. One of the one that most was intriguing to me was the Indugut, that weird name, right? AKA the Tall White. That particular alien race was very interesting too because they're being described as the Men in Black, right? And a lot of these UFO encounters, and every time somebody report like videos or stuff, oh, we have something on videos. The first thing that happens, like in the case of the Vegas, there was an alien spot in Vegas. The first thing that happened, the government go and take the pictures or the videos. They take everything, right? And they say they're the Men in Blacks, but you never know. It could be them, because that's apparently this alien race has the ability to camouflage as humans, and the way they describe and kind of looking like the Men in Black, and so it could be they don't want their secret to be known out there. Yeah, it's very interesting when you give a thought about it. And very very I'm very amazed with it because I didn't know about this alien race in particular. But when you are like, you see one people saying some stuff about it, and you just mix everything together and things start making sense, what I mean? And also, I want to talk about a little bit of the Nimerigan or duendes. Like I'm very fascinating for that. Like there's a lot of stories. Like in Peter Pan, we got Tinkerbell, and there's other stories like the movie Legend with Tom Cruise, very old movie. It was kind of like a fairy there too. So they have like they're very possessive, the way that is always describe them, and they're always like the lucky charm. They always say like if you go at the end of the rainbow, there's gonna be a leprechaun with a pot full of gold and stuff like that. That's very very interesting. Things that we never gonna know unless we investigate a little bit more further, right? But I think the folklore in this stuff are very very interesting. Also, there's some tribes that I heard that thing is called the Pygmy or something like that. There's like an island. I think there's short people that kind of like indigenous or something like that. I've heard something about that too. Maybe in the Amazons or something like that. I'm not quite sure right now. But and going back, I love talking about this stuff because I grew up, and when I grew up, there was no cell phone, all this stuff. So every time I talk about this stuff, I remember when I was like a kid, and let's say there was no electricity, and all the neighbors would hunt together, or we'll stay together. We gather together just to tell stories and about cryptid stuff, aliens, vampires, all this stuff, and I really like that. That's why I'm doing this. And do I believe in all this stuff? Not all of them, but some of them make sense. Some of them, when we start digging and investigating, you kind of like, maybe, could be. So I'm always open to possibilities. That's why we call our program is called Distorted Realities, because we just put you the reality out there, and if you want to believe it, it's on you. But we do some research here and there, so we have a little bit more information and experience. And like I said, we grew up like that, and this is what we like. And I remember the Vampire of Mocha was a big thing, was a really, really big thing, going back to that. And it was really, really big. And that was way before the Chupacabra. So I guess, I don't know when the legends from the Vampire Mocha stopped and the Chupacabra came, but they kind of like relate each other because they always find like animals killed with two marks in the neck, and they have no blood on it. They're like no blood in the body of the animals that they're found dead, and stuff like that. But it's very interesting, And going back to the alien race, I mean, supposedly this alien race has a base. I think it's in the moon, something like that. So that's very interesting because we don't know what's over there, unless the government tell us, so they could be hiding anything, and we're never gonna know because we're not gonna get in a rocket to go out of space to see what's going on out there. The only thing I know is that pretty much every day there's a rocket getting out from here in Florida going up to space, and that's not normal, like you see a rocket pretty much every day. We're never gonna know. Just keep an open mind about it, and just keep it like that, and keep doing your own research. Stay tuned for more, and like I said, thank you for your support. Thank you for being there for us. We're here for you guys, and we're always gonna bring you really good content. That way you can like and find your own ideas. So thank you for watching. This is your boy Frank Walls, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.